Right, police, and just wanting to let everybody know that 2nd Street is still closed there in Edmond near Lilac. We're keeping an eye on that breaking news as a suspect has been taken into custody there, an armed robbery suspect.
Yeah, tried to rob 3 places unsuccessfully. Lowe's, Walgreens,
crazy.
And another place as well. Yeah, so
look for more
police
on
got a
News
handle
9
on the guy
app.
in custody. Yeah,
that's a good thing.
Let's talk now about the weather. And David, you're tracking a couple of cold fronts.
We are. You know, we had rain, yesterday off and on, last night, right? Thunder, lightning, and this morning a little bit. We only mustered up 1/1300ths.
it felt like more.
I know, well, it depends on where you. Guthrie had about a ½ an inch. You, at your house, you probably have between 1/4 and 1/2.
Okay.
Amanda,
I'll take it.
You got like 3 inches of snow and some drizzle. You had some light ice.
I'd take that as well, not the ice, but I'll take everything else.
You live in the frozen tundra over there, and anyway, but that's it. So you know what? We averaged 3.32 for the month of October, and so we are, yes, well below that. Hopefully things will turn around, but boy, I tell you what, your 9-day is, well, it's pretty sad as far as a wet weather pattern. Now we have some rain showing up again as we get into late in the weekend. I'll show you that. So for the month, again, hardly anything at all. Remember, September was horribly dry. So was August. July was incredibly dry. June was okay. May was amazing. But after May, here's where we are. We're nearly 10.5 inches below average for the year. Here in Oklahoma City, 66 degrees, the south wind at 13, our humidity at 78%. The pressure this hour, it is on the rise. So get ready. It'll be breezy tonight, and then tomorrow morning, the wind will switch. It'll switch overnight in the northwest, but for all of us, everybody ends up with the north wind tomorrow, and it'll be windy. After the front passes you by, the first several hours, that wind's going to blow, especially after the sun comes up, okay? Right now, we have a mix of 60s and 70s. It is warm. It is mild. It's a south wind statewide. Gusts to over 30 now north of Woodward. So here's your cold front now coming through, moving into far northern Kansas. North Platte dropped to 58. So it's not crazy Canadian air by any means. It's a little bit of, well, Canadian and the northwest. We'll call it northwest U.S. air out of this. But sliding southeast, 30s and 40s and 50s behind the front. And the wind behind the front, right behind it. All right, and ahead of it, we have a south wind. Behind it, this little band in here, gust 20 to 30. We'll see gusts to 40 as that little band and that front moves into, well, Oklahoma late tonight and into tomorrow morning. So here it comes. It'll move into the metro between 7 and about 9 o'clock in the morning. The winds will start to pick up, 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. But it comes through dry. We don't get anything out of it. Upper storm in the Great Lakes, that's what's giving us this front, and that strong jet coming out of Canada. If it were January, yeah, we'd be coming up pretty chilly here the next couple of days. And then the second front comes in on Saturday. Slight chance for a shower thunderstorm Saturday night into early Sunday. But again, that one is trying to come through dry. Now, this model is trying to break out some precip, and that's fine. We'll see if that happens with some energy coming out next week. So we'll keep an eye on things for the weekend. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit of rain in here, but it does not look that wet. But another nice cool down will come with that second and I think stronger cold front. A little bit of rain overnight, possibly far northeastern Oklahoma. A few lightning strikes up there, maybe some small hail and gusty winds, but that'll swing through, and then that'll be it. Chance of rain for the rest of us is honestly pretty low. So late tonight, tomorrow morning, there it is. Best chance to be up around Miami, Veneta, Grove, Grand Lake. Slight chance in Tulsa. Slight chance for a shower up in Ponca City. Our viewing area, pretty much dry. And then lows tonight in the 60s, 50s in the northwest, 40s in the panhandle. There's your cold front. Again, that's about 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning. West, northwest metro. The winds will go light briefly, and then once the front passes, the winds will start to pick up. So breezy overnight. Watch the wind here at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then watch what it does at about 9 o'clock. The wind is just starting to ramp up here in Oklahoma City. We'll say 7 to mainly 8 to 9 to 10 o'clock. Between 8 and 10 is when the wind's going to ramp up. 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts. As you get further west, southwest, could see some gusts in there close to 40. And obviously tomorrow, the fire danger will be higher than today. We're going to have drier air coming in. So remember, many counties under the burn ban. Bottom line is, you don't have to burn tomorrow. And again, you don't have to. Don't do it. If you're not under burn ban, or whether you are or not, don't burn. Highs tomorrow, upper 70s, some 80s down south. And then look at Thursday morning, lows in the low 40s up north. Might even have some upper 30s mixed in. 50 in Ardmore, 46 right here in Oklahoma City, clear and cold. And then for Thursday afternoon, low to mid to upper 70s It looks good. 9-day forecast. We warm it back up. We'll do a high of about, we'll shoot for 80 on Friday, 85 Saturday. Chance for showers Saturday night, early Sunday morning. Sunday during the day, I think afternoon on looks completely fine, looks good. 71 for the high. Low 70s next week. Morning lows, a lot of 40s on there. Carl, back to you.
Coming up.